Guys and gals, KRAZY45CAT, man. I just finished unloading my super chips out of the truck. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick a 9-volt battery to save all my settings for my radio and such. And a cigarette lighter, as you see right there. Hanging down there. Duracell, baby. Got me gloves. I might need some new ones, though. What do you think? And I'll change these batteries out. I've already loosened the terminals up, so it shouldn't be so bad. Let's see. I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to see it. Let's take a pickup from over this side. Yeah. See that battery? Let's see what happens. Alright, so I noticed on the new battery that the strap comes off. So we'll get this side taken off real quick and we'll strap it up and get it on out of here. Already taken the whole down off. That was the first thing I did. Both batteries make it a little quicker. Don't want to mess up my fusible link over here. There we go. There's that. And the first strap goes in pretty easy right in there. This side, I have to figure it out here. Alright, there we go. So we got one out. One battery down. And that handle comes right off of there. Pretty cool. Helpful little tool for an old guy like me. So once I have the battery off like that, I want to go ahead and make sure the terminals are clean before I put the new stuff back on there. That would be a big mistake on my part if I didn't. Oh man, they're nice and shiny. Oh yeah. We'll still give them a buff up there. Job's not worth doing if you don't do it right. Let me see where my hold down is. Kind of want to get that in there first. And I took a 11 millimeter. Beautiful day out. Already went down to the store this morning. Had to pick up my battery tester, load tester. One of my buddies wants one of the batteries, so I want to make sure I give it to him. I give it to him right. Well, you know what? I might need to use the new mount because this mount's not tightening it up. They give you all new hardware, so they might have changed that mounting bracket the last few years. I don't know. Let's take a peek. Yeah, they sure did. They must have changed the base of it. As you see, it's a lot wider. So, doesn't seem right to me. It's going to be a hot day today. Probably back in the 90s again today. Gonna work on the boat after this, run my generator. Oh, there we go. Yeah, man. That makes a big difference. That ain't going nowhere. I use a brass hammer, knock it down in place. Using one of my ratchet wrenches, the non-ratchet part of it, obviously an open end. Baby's almost done to one side. So far so good, no back pain. I jacked my back 3 times this week. Can't take any more of it. The pain is unbelievable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Doggy, doggy, doggy. We're back some bad checks this afternoon, I can tell you. Piece of cake. One down, one to go. I just need to reprogram my, put my edge back on the motor. Date these with today's date, so I know when I change them last. Very important. We're going to take the new bracket over to the other side here. Oh, I feel my back already. Don't get old, tubers. Don't get old. Ain't no fun getting old. Let's see, here we go. Only need about 4 tools to do the whole job. 1/2-inch wrench, battery cleaners, ratchet socket, extension, little hammer, little persuasion, little love persuasion. Alright. So we know that bracket's no good. Hey, you're out of here. Got the new bracket. Need some light over here, I think. Might be a little better this time. And we've already loosened those terminals up on it. There we go. There you have it. Ooh, man. Let me get my strap. Only one more to move, hooray! It's pretty slick how these handles snap in there. Makes it so much easier. Ugh. it down, buddy. Put it down. Alrighty. I'll show you something here. This battery also can be used as a side mount battery. I leave those covers on there because I'm not using it for that. Oh boy, get in there. Gotta be 80, 90 pounds. 50, 60, whatever. Man, that's a bugger. That's a bugger. I will get that new battery. Hold down in place. Battery trays were good, didn't have to paint them. That was a concern I had. Here we go. So she said, oh, there you go, baby. We'll crank it up when I get these put in here. But then I gotta do my, load up my edge. I'll let you guys free for that one. That's kind of a pain in the neck. Takes about 15-20 minutes for it to load up. Alright, that's it. Whew. Sweating like Obama trying to tell the truth. Oh yes, I said that. Let's see here. All right. They look good. Yeah, they didn't clean these up as well. But we'll get them. Ooh, I'm feeling my back. Darn it all. Darn it all. Take a break after this before I do my boat. How about that race last night, Jeff Gordon? Hey. You naysayers, you. Go, Jeffrey. All right, so we got our second terminal on here, third terminal. And these Dodges are pretty particular about shifting and the tranny electronic shifting, so you got to make sure that you have really good clean connections on these batteries. Found that out once. Truck kept shifting on and out, in and out, and it actually was the battery terminals. The guy didn't even have them tight when I picked it up from the dealer. Imagine that. Uh-oh. That's not right. Must have missed the back clip on this battery. Still loose. Can't have that. Well, you always got to double check everything. Must have missed the clip in the back. There you go. Yeah, the one thing you don't want is this battery bouncing around in there. It could cause a lot of havoc. So rather than leave it, I always fix it. Takes another 2 minutes to get the job done right, so go this far, go ahead and finish the job the right way. Yeah, there you go. Nice and tight. In fact, my terminal needs to be a little bit repaired here. My terminal is not tightening up, so I gotta take some lead out of the middle of it here. Figures. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Yeah, that's an easy fix. It's only lead. Take a hacksaw. You can see that there. Got to cut some lead out of this terminal. It's not closing all the way. Always being stubborn. Oh, that's the juice from the other battery there. Just got a little shock on that. Alright, so we'll cut that one piece off. Alright. A little persuasion. Go. We go, there we go. I took a 1/4 inch out of the center of that battery terminal there. Give it something to tighten up on. Come together right now. Oh yeah. My battery's still not right. Something's going on there. Cannot have these batteries loose. Make a huge mess when these batteries came out while I'm hot rodding around. You know, you turn wrenches as long as I had. Sometimes you don't have to even look, you just go by feel. Alright. We're in, buddy, we're in. Show you how to cut some of that lead out of that terminal so it would close up on me. Sure this guy's good? Alright. We'll get this light out of the way. Crank her up. Maybe. Man, that motor wanted to jump out of the truck, didn't it? Alright, so I was just in there setting up my edge, so it's reprogramming now, and done with the batteries. So this is a pretty handy little tool right here. Put a 9-volt battery on there, and it saves all your settings on your radio. I'm afraid to leave the edge loaded up in the computer in my truck just with this little 9-volt battery, so I always unload it and then I reload it when I'm done. So there you have it. 2 old batteries, man. 2 old batteries changed by an old man in a garage. Alright, we'll see you guys later.